Cancer, it's your girl Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you, Cancer. I got 5 minutes. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my cancers, someone rising in North Node, to see what messages you have for them at this time. For the next 5 minutes. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, yo, I feel like you really want to, I feel like it being really important. It's something that you may know about yourself, but tend to forget on the day to day or get away from you. It gets away from you on the day to day. Really need to pay attention to how connected to the moon you are. You know, you want to know how you feel or what's going on with you internally. Pay attention to where the moon is every single day or where it shifts every 2 days. I feel like a Pisces moon is relevant. Right now, a lot of Cancer moon energy coming through as well. But somebody is a Cancer sun, Pisces moon, a lot of Pisces moon energy coming through this Pisces moon. Um, really being really loud. I just feel like that being in your feelings, being in your feelings, being in your emotions. I picked up this Moonology deck and I wasn't working with this Moonology deck for this set of readings at all. You know, I feel like you need to pay attention to where your thoughts, what your thoughts are rooted in. Are your thoughts rooted in fear? Have you only being in fight or flight mode at this time? The end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like it's been really rough for you. Somehow this could be in regards to someone else's health. This could be in regards to your own health. Or this could be feeling as if you are on your own after venturing out. But the biggest thing out here is someone wanting recognition. I see someone wanting recognition and realizing that they have to leave home in order to go get it. Someone has to go elsewhere for what it is that they want. And they do so. And out on their journey, someone cannot take. Have you on the being a spiritual leader, have you on the being a spiritual healer. For some of you, someone is supposed to acquire certain knowledge that they are going to put in a book. Someone's supposed to be creating a book. They're not creating it, they're not writing it. Have you on the not recording everything that they're going through at this time. But I also really feel like someone is out there alone and in the thick of it, because that is what their journey requires of them at this time, for them to learn the lessons that they are supposed to, for them to gain the knowledge that they are supposed to, and regretting the decision to move forward. You know, I feel like the recognition and reward comes from spirit first and foremost, for going through whatever trials and tribulations are going to come up, facing whatever obstacles come up, even if you feel like you are alone doing so, having to still stay empowered during that time of feeling really alone. I feel like this is a struggle for you. Someone ventures far away from home. This is a problem. Have you on the being really homesick? Have you on the wanting to go back, reconnect with certain people? You know, wanting to reconnect with certain people, wishing you can reconcile somewhere, or thinking, for some of you, you made a move, you left someone, you walked away from someone, left someone, wanting them to fight for you. Your every intent was for them to fight for you, for them to try to do better, for them to better themselves. Some of you, they were abusive, or they had some type of sickness, disease, addiction even, wanted them to get themselves better, nurse themselves back to health, so that they would ultimately come back to fight for the connection. That did not happen, and now you're out on your own, like, well, what the fuck do I do next? Heavy on this energy. But for some of you, you've been on your own for so long, or you have not found your footing, have not found your way, or made peace with being on, with how lonely this spiritual journey can be. You want to go backwards. Have you on the want to go back to old friends, wanting to reconcile? The problem is, these people, harmony in reverse. These people are not in alignment with where your life is now. I also really feel like trying your best. There's something about being totally uncomfortable in your solitude, not knowing how to be by yourself, not knowing how to be single, not knowing how to be alone, focus on just you, on the individual. Some of you really feel like you have to be in a relationship, or your whole fucking world is your partner or is other people. Have you on the focusing outside of yourself, so that you don't have to focus on you, or where you feel you fall short. Heavy on this energy of where you feel you fall short, where you feel like you need improvement, because then you have to hold yourself accountable. So, you know, I really feel like there being true disharmony for those of you who are in this certain, there's something about a certain connection out here. There being real disharmony between you and someone. Y'all are not supposed to be together. Have you Aries energy? I just keep hearing Aries. For some of you, it's an Aries. it's not working out, or you two are not on the same page, or literally there's some peace that has not been made. There is some trauma that keeps you connected to this person, makes you feel drawn to this person, or there is some trauma that holds you back, or it's drama to keep this person or be around this person, whatever. But I also really feel like you wanting to go back and reconcile with certain people, certain friends, hang out with certain people that are not in alignment with you anymore. But for a lot of you, it's because they lack spiritual awareness where you don't. A masculine, heavy on is being a masculine energy for a lot of you, but not necessarily. For some of you, you went back home somewhere, or want to go back home to get in a partnership with someone who is not on the same page as you, cannot match your frequency, lack self-awareness, you know, really isn't tapped in. I just feel like isn't tapped in, and this is a problem. You know, someone is real old world, got that old world energy, and you're looking to go into partnership with this person. Literally, power in reverse, crown chakra, and you know it. I feel like, and you know it, that you need a divine union, you need a spiritual union, you need someone you could be on the same page with spiritually. I don't feel like you are with this person or can be with this person, and you know it. You know, being with, or with these people, I feel like you're supposed to go where you're supposed to be finding soul tribe at this time. People that your divine connections, spiritual connections, all of your relationships have to be people who are in alignment with where you are right now, with where how you're vibrating, how your frequency is raising. And I just feel like there's something about being disempowered in a connection that you want to go to, or you relying on certain connections, relying on the group, relying on your siblings. Even I'm hearing siblings, a lot of Gemini energy coming through. I'm hearing siblings, or relying on your friends. uh, uh Defeats the whole purpose of what you set off to do to begin with. Defeats the whole purpose of the journey, the individual journey that you're on. I'm here way longer than I wanted to be. Time totally gets away from you, or you end up somewhere way longer than you want to be. Anyway, at the end of the day, your commitment is being tested about where you're at and the work that you're willing to put in. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You know, I also really feel like there is something about someone not remembering you. You may remember someone from a past life. You may remember someone from back in the day. Don't you remember how good we were together, how well we got along? Or there's something about not being remembered, or not remembering somebody really important to your journey in life. I feel like all will be revealed in due time. I'm going to get up out of here. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to book with me, donate to me, follow me on any other platform, subscribe to my Patreon. I love you. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.